Hello and welcome to this 9th episode of Vinyl Review, and today we're going to review Head in the Clouds by 88rising. I'll explain into it a bit later, but first I'm going to talk about this for 4 seconds. So this is, I talked about, this was on my 7th episode, and I forgot to mention, this was a Lynx. It's not a Swedish animated character or something. It's just a Lynx that her team drew. And then here there's a long poem like she's thanking everybody. And at the end there's a heart and it says Jag älskar er. I just forgot to mention that in the episode. Yeah, so now I'm going to review this one. First of all, I want to apologize for not I didn't post for 1 month, but I mean, who cares really, because like somebody who's watching this in 9 months, he's not gonna even notice. So just here I want to thank some people as well who they left some nice comments. Some were bots, but some were not bots. Some were really nice people. You can leave name here and here. Thank you very much, and I got 4 subscribers. That's all. Okay, so now let's begin to review this. So, Head in the Clouds by 88rising. 88rising is a Asian record label. This is their first album if you want. And the thing that they have Joji, George Miller. If you want Filthy Frank, the guy at the far, I think it's right. I don't really know on the camera, but yeah, this guy here, this is Joji, and he signed with them, and he stopped becoming the Filthy Frank character, and he released Ballads 1, which is his debut album, and he had released his debut album as Joji. He had released Pink Season on vinyl, which was, I'm gonna focus while I talk. Pink Season was his debut album on for Filthy Frank, for the Filthy Frank persona. But Joji, he made his first real series as an actual artist. His first album was Ballads 1. And In Tongues was his EP. Both of them exist in vinyl. The only in record. The only problem is that they're crazy expensive, and they're really hard to find because they either you had to pre-order. For example, the ballads, In Tongues. I think there was 2 versions. There was one clear and one purple. So the purple one was made, I think they were both made, I really don't, I'm not sure, but there were 3,000 copies of In Tongues on clear and purple vinyl, and now they were sold for like $15, but now they're sold, they can be sold to up to 500 to 300. And it's really a shame if you want to open it, because then it's no longer special, it's just a vinyl, so you really have to think about when you buy such things. Yeah, so that's Joji. The ballads are a bit expensive, so $60, not too good as well. So this is the front cover. The spine, I learned what that's called. I'm trying to learn vocabulary, I'm trying at least. Okay, so they went with this really design here, so like this. So you see it's a bit blurry, which is a bit of a nightmare to film because you would think I'm bad at focusing, but it's just blurry. Then I think the design that they went with it was that you here is blurry, and here's like normal, a nice picture, but that's the design they went with, blurry and normal. So I'm guessing they continue. Yeah, they're On the spine, it's still blurry. Let me see if we can get this in focus, that would be nice. I'm using manual because I prefer it over automatic. So here it says Head in the Clouds by 88rising. Then there's nothing to continue, then there's 3 dots. And on the back cover, there is here the track list. It's still on the blurry side. Yeah, so it's a bit blurry. You still can read it. It's not like you really can't. You still can, but it's just if your sight is not perfect, you might have some trouble reading it. But otherwise, you should be able to read it. So, what's interesting about this? It's a double LP. It's not a quadruple, triple, but it opens like I only have owned one triple LP, and I might do a review on that later. But this is a double LP, but I think it opens like either a quadruple or a triple. So when we open, you see this. Oh, where do you take out the vinyl? You can't hear. So you have to open it again. And there is nice artwork here. What you can do with, and you have to open it here to get to the other thing. They really put some work into this. You can feel it. It's a bit of the picture here. It's a bit of a nostalgic, like 80s, 90s type like that. So I don't know what's it called, but it might be like some ice cream thing that you open and you have on a summer day. It's a summer album, so it's kind of a logical that they're on the beach here and they're holding ice creams. I'm gonna take the camera. So it looks like this. Yeah. 2 seconds. Let me do this. Nice. So no hand, nothing in the hand. 3, 3, 3. Then when you close it, it becomes like this. Like this. Oh, wait, let me get a great picture like this. Nice. Then you, I mean, if you want to skip, you can. I think I'm gonna leave a time mark when you can skip because here I'm just showing through different angles. Because I feel like in a lot of vinyl review videos, they often skip some things, like maybe you want to see it from the back laid down like this. So I'm doing a lot of things. I hope I don't miss anything that you do. I hope everybody does that, and it's just not some weird thing that I do. Get out of the steel series. So it looks like this. I think I'm doing something bad to the vinyl, so I might just stop. No, I'm not gonna leave a timestamp. It was fast. It was quick and easy. You can also, if you want, you can open it. You can do like a square with it. You can do this. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. So it looks like this. I mean, it really has no use to it, but if you want to, you can. Can probably make a triangle as well. Yeah, can. You can hold it like this. I don't see the use of doing that, but there's just you can do that if you it won't damage the vinyl. That's the thing that won't happen. There's a knife here for some reason. So let's look at the record itself, shall we? Gonna do something real quick like that. Nice. This is A and B side. What it looks like. Hope you can see it. I'm gonna zoom in. Film school trick. Let's zoom out. There you go. Hope you can read if you want to read. Side A, and this, I think either it's the lyric, no, it's the credits. So credits here. Not gonna read them. Nothing special as well. Just tracks, credits. The vinyl itself looks like, yeah, it looks like this. You can't see it in camera, but in person, I hope it's not. Nah, there's a bit of dust and hair on it. On camera, it looks like plain white vinyl, and it doesn't really. It's not that special, if you can see, but you kind of can see it. Maybe you can see it through a light. Let me take my phone. But there's like a pattern. Oh, there it is. Silly me. So if you get like a might look silly, but yeah, you can't really see it. Maybe you can see there's a brown spot, like a dark spot here. This is not dirt or something, it doesn't wash off. It's part of the design, it's part of the thing. It's a pattern. So what I've understood is that there are two versions of this. There's first one is a white like this. The other is a what would you call that? It's Urban Outfitters exclusive. So it's exclusive to Urban Outfitters. By the way, the In Tongues vinyl of Joji, it was only exclusive to Urban Outfitters. And the normal one is white, and it looks like this, and the Urban Outfitter is blue, and I'm not sure if it has a pattern or something, but it looks like this. Here you can see the tracks. Side B. It's in small font. Yeah, it's in small. It's in small font, and it's in bold as well. So it's a bit of I mean, if you have a problem, if you can't really see right, if you have glasses or something, so you might have a hard time reading the songs. But I mean, if you already know them, if you already know the tracklist, so there might be, you maybe don't want to. Oh, let me talk right. You maybe won't have to need. You maybe won't have the need to read the tracks, but it's in bold font, so it's blurry as well, so it's gives you a hard time to read the thing. Here, side C and D, I think, yeah. So here it looks like this. Then there's the credits on the other side, like this. It has the 88rising. It has the exact same thing on the side A and B. So it also this might be called the marble pattern. Yeah, you can see it much clearer. So the black spots here, it's not some dust or schmutz or things like that. It's an actual pattern. I think they're trying to replicate like a marble floor. I can put a picture here. Like with the same, like sometimes it's black, sometimes it's white. I think they're trying to replicate that. I have some hair here, because looks like the Ebola virus. It kind of looks like it. I can't see really. Oh. Uh-oh. Don't have much battery left. So can do a quick review here. So here it's much more clearer. You can see the pattern much more You can see it much more clearly here, but it's still like some black. On camera, it looks like some dirt. You can see the tracks. On camera, it looks like dirt, but in real life, it's not. It's I might have done, yeah, but in actuality, it's not dirt at all. It's just the pattern. It's the same for some other vinyls that I have. I might show sometime, but sometimes it's not 100% white. It's just how can you explain this? It's just a pattern with some spots of black, some spots of things like that. So, in conclusion, I am going to talk now about the record itself. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you a bit of pictures that I took of the record. So you can see it's the front of the vinyl, nothing special. I'll show that in the video, but just in a better picture. Here's the back of the vinyl with the track list. I can read that later if you would like. Then here's the open side where it's open. You can see it a bit better. Just when you open it. Yeah. That's another angle of the open side. Yeah. Oh, 4 panels open. The 4 gate, it's a 4 gatefold, so everything is open. When you flip it around, all of that is pictures. That's the when it's open, but like once inside. That's one. It's inside, but on the left, on the right side. I mean, when they're all inside and just the 2 front that's open. When it's a cube, yeah. Nothing more to comment about that. That's when that's the folder or sleeve for I don't know. I think it's vinyl A side A. Then here's the credits. Here's the vinyl. Very nice. Here's a close-up picture of the vinyl with the label on it. Here's the backside of the vinyl, so vinyl 1 side B. And here's a close-up, if it will come. Here's the close-up. Close-up of the vinyl with the track list as well. Here's the other sleeve, vinyl 2 side A and vinyl 2. Yeah, it's vinyl 2 basically. Track list. I can read the no, it's not the track list, it's the credits. So here you can really see the marble pattern that they went with. So it's very, I think it's pretty. Here's vinyl 2 side A. Here's vinyl 2 side B. Yeah, you still can see that there's the marble pattern, and it's especially more present with the close-up picture of the label. Here you can see it's a nice picture I took at the end. Yeah, so the track list it begins with the one, La Cigana, I think it's Spanish or something, and it's Joji and Nikki. Then it's Red Rubies, Rich Brian, Young Baines, High Brothers, Young Pitch, and Don Crease, I think it's pronounced. Then it's Swimming Pool, High Brothers, and O3 Guido. Then it's Peach Jam, that's my personal favorite. Joji, Boy, Block Boy, sorry, Block Boy JB. Then what would you call that? It's a Midsummer Madness, where I think it's everybody actually. So that takes Joji, Rich Brian, Higher Brothers, and August 8. Then we got Plans with Nicky and Vori. Then it's History with Rich Brian. Then it's Loverboy 88. And that's actually just let me see if I can. Oh, never mind. That's something else. That was something else. Sorry. Yeah. So it's actually just a remix of Loverboy with Higher Brothers and
The original artist is from Vat. I can't pronounce it. Sorry. Then it's Pool Manor, August 8 and Nikki. Then it's Beamer, Rich Brian with Playboy Cardi. Then it's Let's Go, Higher Brother. That's the Higher Brothers and Black Boy JB. Then it's disrespecting. Yeah. Um, that's Rich Brian, Higher Brothers, um, and August 8. Then it's War Paint, Nikki by Nikki. Then it's I Want In, August 8 and Nikki. Then it's Japan Idiot. Japan Idiot is the remix of the famous Dex song Japan. Yeah, it's a good song, and that's with Keith. I don't know. I don't know if Keith. No, he wasn't on the original track, but it's a remix with Keith 8 and Verbal. So that's the remix, and then it's Nothing Wrong. That's the Higher Brothers, Haruki, featuring Gold Link. And finally, we got Head in the Clouds. It's also my favorite, one of my favorites, and that's yeah, it's just Joji on that track. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so now I'll continue with the original thing with the review. Thank you, bye.
It's a nice vinyl. The sound is really nice. It has a really nice sound to it. It sounds good. Itself, you can feel that there's a lot of effort put into this, and it's by various artists, so it's not just like by one person. So maybe I bought it because there's Joji on it, of course, but there's some other things. For example, I got this message. Joji, for example, the first one is Joji with Nikki. Nikki is also a singer. It's not everything by Joji, it's somebody High Brothers and things like that, Rich Brian. So if you like those artists, you should buy it. It's a bit expensive, about $60. But the Urban Outfitters was on sale for I think $8 at one time. So you should definitely take the time. You should maybe invest into an $8 vinyl and see how the results are. Maybe it's bad, maybe it's good, but at least I think on average it's supposed to be on about $25 for the Urban Outfitters, but they dropped down to sales for Black Friday or something for $8. This stayed at $30 or $8. I really don't know. I got it as a present, so. But I checked them. I can put it in the description. But final rating, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Talking fast because battery is low. But anyways, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. A lot of bad memes about the coronavirus, but stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Peace.